Hello everybody, really quick. Today I'm just going to be doing some painting and putting together of the shutters for the outside of the house and painting the windows, which I already put together. And I'm going to link to a video that I used. This girl named Lori, she's really nice, really good at putting dollhouses together. And she's got a Facebook page and everything on it. This is the special edition Vermont Farmhouse Jr. These are instructions I printed off the internet because I lost my instructions. I bought my kit a few years ago, never put it together, and now I'm starting to put it together. So I will be going through the process. This is a really cool guide in the instructions on spacing for the roof shingles. So they just gave it to you. So that's really cool. So you don't even have to measure, just use this as your guide. There are 1-inch spaces between all the lines that you have to draw on the roof so that you can, put your shingles on properly and evenly. So I will be doing that. See the shutters, the windows, the shingles. Oh, and also I'm going to be painting the stairs, and I'm going to be painting those white and gluing them together as well. Painting them white with black tread. I'm so excited. So, anyway, this is page 12 of the instructions, and I'm kind of not doing everything in perfect order that they do it in here. I've been doing things a little bit, here and there as I can, and when things are glued and drying, I will move on to something else. So anyway, let's get started. Oh, and before I forget, I did put together the base of the house. And I will be painting that as well. That is going to be white, but I'm adding sand to my paint and then putting it on the edges. Try not to get any glue on any parts that need to be, get any paint on any parts that need to be glued together, because that part won't stick. Glue doesn't stick when something's painted unless you sand it. So anything on the house that I accidentally painted the sides, I'll be sanding. So yeah, I'll be painting the edges here, the outside edges that you're going to be able to see, and I'm adding sand to my paint so it looks textured. This is something I've already put together. Let's put this down. This is something I already put together. This is the roof. I'm going to turn it over and draw the lines for the shingles. This is my gable. I did not paint this or the insides because when you put the gingerbread decorative part on, that will cover everything and you won't even see like in here or anything. I painted it a really nice blue. I think it's a bear color and it's called Americana. So I will be, and the roof shingles go on here. So I don't need to paint any of this either. I have got the windows done. I will show you the windows and I just need to paint those today. Okay, out here in my little homemade workshop. Now this is all messed up because I took the windows off of them. But like I said, I'm going to link to Lori's, this is a better example because those are all lifted up. But Lori's example of what she did to do her windows. She basically took some tape. This is the sticky side up. And then she put sticky side up and then she put this tape over it to hold it down and make it nice and tight. And basically, this is my dollhouse. And basically, so this is a window. I haven't taken the thing off yet because I had to re-glue this one. But these are basically stuck down to here so that it stays. It doesn't lift up on you. And you put a rubber band around the edges, which the instructions do tell you that, but they don't tell you to tape it down. When you put the wood together, all the joints together, you make sure they're square, you tape it down. You make sure they're square and then you put the elastic around it and then you kind of like, and I can't do it now because it's glued, but you kind of like open it up a little bit and put a little bit of glue in the corner and then close it. And then do the same thing with all 4 corners. And I will show you a cool way that my husband showed me how to square things without using a block of wood or a T-square or anything like that. All right, here we are. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. My husband showed me how to square something. You basically take a measuring tape And you start in one, let's see if I can do this with one hand, one corner. And you go down to the opposite corner and see how it's 6 inches. Now, when I go to the opposite side, it should be exactly the same. And it is 6 inches. So measure from this corner down to this corner, and then this corner to this corner, and both measurements should be the same. That's how I squared this, and that's how I squared the house. My husband is a builder, as you can see. This is like his workshop. And that's how he showed me how to square it up.